Hello everyone, and welcome to a different type of content for my channel. I have decided to start my official own 5 points Pokemon Draft League. If you don't know what that is, top right, but essentially pretty much there are all the Pokemon, they're each worth a specific amount of points. You only got 1,000 for the rule set we were using, which I just bummed off of the Stunfisk forum, and added my own stuff like Z-moves and Quick Claw being allowed. But essentially, you pick 10 to 12 Pokemon, and you only have 1,000 points to do so. And here are the teams that I have. So I have Garchomp, Zapdos, Ninetales, Actrozone, Klinklang, Mega Beedrill, Tangela, Hitmontop, Spiritomb, and Zoroark. And of course, here are the teams of the rest of the competitors, if you want to look at them. Yep, so there we go. Today I'll be fighting Torrent, and we're gonna see who wins the most, and then the top 4, we'll do a top 4 final bracket, best of 1. And if you want, I'm only gonna be recording my battles, but if you want to see how the Epic Draft League progresses, you can join my Discord. It's been in the description of all my videos for several years now, so you can just go to the Epic Draft League channel, Epic League Battles, if you want to keep track of who's winning. And now, so now that we've pretty much established the basics of what a Draft League is, let's go over my opponent for today, Torrent, who's very blatantly has a Sun team, you know, frickin' Torkoal, 2 Photosynthesis Mons, a Mega Venusaur, Solar Power, Solar Power, normal electric type, whatever, and then Scovillain also rocking the Chlorophyll. So it's pretty obvious what my opponent Torrent is going for here. However, countering weather when you don't have all the resources can be quite a task. So I have specifically built a team in which to hopefully suffer less. So let's start from the bottom. So we have Ninetales here. We have Ninetales here. And I have Aurora Veil because obviously so this is a good Pokemon against Torrent because it automatically sets the weather, so that gets rid of their Chlorophyll, that gets rid of their Photosynthesis, it just works out. And as for moveset, I have Hail, because they could just switch in Torkoal on my Ninetales, so if I can get a correct prediction there, I can kind of negate Torkoal's setup. Psyshock, because it doesn't learn Psychic, and their Mega Venusaur would have the ability Thick Fat, which would negate the super effectiveness of the Blizzard, so Psyshock just seems better there. There isn't really anything besides maybe their first impression guy that would be better, that Moonblast would be better off for, because Moonblast is super effective against Dragon. Blizzard would just kill their Salamence if they bring it anyway. And then there's Psyshock, and then there's their Great Tusk. Blizzard would just kill that anyway over Moonblast. And then we have the end here. U-Turn, just universally good. Poison Jab to really mess up their grass types. Fell Stinger, if I get this off, I can get a sweep going maybe. Because if I get Fell Swinger, that's like 2.5 times attack. Then I just drill run the Torkoal. Even though I will have to be careful about this, since obviously it's a Bug type, and they will be using Fire type moves. And then we have Clab. Did I even nickname this? Whatever. What should I nickname this? Let's just name you Prower, I guess. Most unoriginal nickname of all time. Anyway. Now we have Clab the Garchomp, sets up Stealth Rock. Very important for a team with a lot of fire types like Torkoal. My goal for this, I'll elaborate more on my overall goal once I get to Hitmontop this and Yamato, but essentially, I want to take Torkoal out as soon as possible so I can get my real plan going. And Stealth Rock will obviously help with that, doing 25% damage on switch-in. Swords Dance, again, in case I am feeling swifty, want to end the game early. Earthquake, and Poison Jab. Now, they have a Scream Tail, so I'm thinking, the psychology here is, okay, so you have your Torkoal out. You don't want to get it by Earthquake. You go into your more bulky Scream Tail on my Swords Dance or Earthquake, and then boom, Poisonium Z, and then I just don't have to deal with the screens that thing would set. And I don't really have to fear its Moonblast or Dazzling Gleam or whatever, since it's a very weak Pokemon offensively. Like, that would probably do like 20 to 25% to Garchomp, assuming like no investment. I didn't do calcs, I'm just assuming, even if it's super effective, because it's just that weak. So yeah, I'm hoping that works out. And even then, Poisonium Z could like one-shot Skull Villain or whatever, so yeah. So that's pretty much my psychology when it comes to that. I want this thing in on Torkoal, they switch into Screamtail, and then they get owned. And then we have Hitmontopus, a very versatile defensive Pokemon, has the good defensive stats with the good special defense, the alright defense, and the HP could be better, but hey, it's a draft. It's not like I could pick the premier defensive Pokemon, but pretty much Triple Axle if I want to come in, intimidate the Salamence, and just kill it. Rapid Spin in case their Stealth Rock or their Great Tusk or Torkoal sets up Stealth Rock, and Toxic. I think I'm gonna lead with Hitmontopus actually, because if they lead with either their Screamtail to set up screens or their Torkoal, assuming they bring Screamtail, they're definitely bringing Torkoal, but assuming they bring Screamtail, I can just lead with this Toxic, and that just immediately puts it on a timer, and then I can start dealing with it. Start dealing with the bullshit much, much sooner. And then Brick Break in case Screamtail does set up screams, and Close Combat wouldn't really make sense on a defensive Pokemon because I don't want to lower my defense and special defense. So Brick Break breaks the screens. So if they're just using their their Screamtail to set up the screens, I can just own that immediately. And now here's where my end game plan comes in. We have Yamato with the Damp Rock, the Rain Dance, and the Memento. So here's my plan for this. Once Torkoal is out of the picture, I am just going to immediately bring this guy in, Rain Dance, kill myself with Memento, so I can just safely get in Zapdos. And we have that Rain set, we have that Thunder, we have that Hurricane, we have that Weather Ball, and Terra Flying, so just nobody will survive the Hurricanes, nobody. Like, once I Terra Flying Hurricane, 100% accurate, max special attack, I'm thinking we just should be very, very good to go on this. However, this plan does rely on getting Torkoal out of the way quickly, and I think I do have good strats for that. And with that, that's my team strategy, and I'm going to go see if my opponent is ready to battle. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They did not bring their guy, their Screamtail, so I guess my my plan for the Poisonium Z will not be underway, but I'm still just going to... They didn't even bring their Mega Venusaur. Wow, so Toxic is free. Toxic is just free on this, actually. Okay, yep. Ooh, okay, but that's complete. They have Life Orb on that, so I'm just gonna Toxic again. Yup. Thank you, Intimidate, for being based. Ooh, Puker. No point in getting Toxic here, so... Yeah. And now I can just U-turn out. And now... I'm Stealth Rocking here because I think they might switch out, honestly. But we'll have to see still, yeah. Grand Wheel, Photosynthesis attack. Let us just... So they're Groudon at home. Honestly, unless they're Ice Spinner, I can probably just go for the Earthquake here. Yeah. And now I'll actually Intimidate. But yeah, they did get rid of rocks there. Ooh, so they are Ice Spinner. Awesome. Let's Toxic. Or, yeah, let's just Toxic. Oh no, I got owned epically. Well, that's fine. And now I expect Torkoal to come in, so I'm going to Hail. Oh no, oh shit. This is not going the way I wanted it to. I'm gonna Aurora Veil here, or just maybe... Oh my god. I am 2 down. I'm just gonna drill run here to try to... okay, I need the Torkoal to die now, actually. I need it to die. Shit. That was a critical hit too, so that wasn't even good. Okay. I'm gonna drill run again. Just, okay, yeah, this doesn't even do anything to me, so I'm just gonna start Fell Stingering. Yeah, block, I don't really care. Or... guess I could go for the Poison Jab. Yeah, okay, so that's Pyukumuku dead. This thing's out now. I'm just gonna U-turn on it and set up the... Hail, I guess. Yeah, this is not looking good. I have to try to Aurora Veil. Oh, Terrafire. That's not epic. I have to Memento here, I think. And... god damn it. Well, that's my battle for this week. Man, okay, wait, no. Wow, you couldn't even get Hurricaned. That's... okay, well... my plans, I thought they were good until they weren't. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the first week of the draft battle. Subscribe or I'll kill you. Oh my god.